Let's celebrate you. Let's celebrate me. Let's celebrate all the different ways that we can be. Let's celebrate love and life. Let's celebrate every day that we can stay away from war and strife. Let's celebrate hope. Let's celebrate joy. Let's celebrate all our lovely girls and boys. Let's celebrate love. Let's celebrate love. One more time. Let's celebrate you. Let's celebrate me. Let's celebrate all the different ways that we can be. Let's celebrate love and life. Let's celebrate every day that we can stay away from war and strife. Let's celebrate hope. Let's celebrate joy. Let's celebrate all our lovely girls and boys. Let's celebrate love. Let's celebrate love. Let's celebrate love. That's right, let's celebrate. Tonight I want to celebrate my mom, Nada Lee Smith Kelley. She passed away this past Sunday. She was 91 and a half years old. She lived a good, full, long life. And, but I was hoping she would live a lot longer. But that's not the way it worked out. I was supposed to go see her this week, but instead they'll be having a memorial service for her on the 28th of February in Kansas. In Kansas. So I wanted to sing some songs for her tonight and talk about my mom, my beautiful mom. Loving, strong, talented, funny. She was fierce. That reminds me when, I don't know, I guess I was about 9 years old. Me and my brother, I think we were out there, and I think I was flirting with a girl. And the flirting, I don't know, maybe we were hitting each other or something, I don't know. Anyway, the girl's dad came up to me and said something, "You stay away from my daughter." And then my mom came out of that house. She said, "You big ape, you stay away from my boy. I'll scratch your eyes out." This big old tall hefty guy, and she loved her boys. She had 5 boys. I have 4 brothers. And I'm the second of 4 brothers. And she was strong and she had to put up with a lot. She was from the Green Hills of Virginia, near Bristol, Virginia. And up in the hollers there, they used to call them the holler. And she was born in a log cabin. She was born in a log cabin without any electricity or running water or plumbing, indoor plumbing. That's right. And she lived through that, and she used to have to gather she used to go out with a bucket every morning to the spring and get the water from the spring, and try not to see any spiders. She didn't like the spiders. But she had a good childhood there in Virginia, and for a while in the coal mining town of Williamson, West Virginia. Oh, she liked this song. I'll start off with this one. She liked this one. She she used to listen to John Denver sing it. I guess it reminded her of her childhood home. Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountains, Shenandoah River. Life is old there, older than the trees, younger than the mountains, growing like a breeze. Country road, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home. Country road. Take me home, country road, to the place I belong. West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home, country road. All my memories gather round her, miner's lady, stranger to blue water, dark and dusty, painted in the sky, misty taste of moonshine, teardrop in my eye. Country road, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home, country road. I hear her voice in the morning hours, she calls me. The radio reminds me of my home far away. Driving down the road, I get the feeling that I should have been home yesterday. Yesterday, country road, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home, country road. I hear her voice in the morning hours, she calls me. The radio reminds me of my home far away. Driving down the road, I get the feeling that I should have been home. Country road, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home. Country road, take me home, my country road. Whew. I never cared for the country road out there. I spent a short time living in Bristol. My dad moved us from the San Francisco Bay Area to Birmingham, Alabama, then to Bristol, Virginia, and I went there to some party and got drunk and got in a fight and got thrown in jail in Bristol, Virginia when I was 18 years old. That's the only time I've been in jail, and I'm thankful for that. But it wasn't my cup of tea, that area. And I remember my mom being so nervous about my name showing up in the papers of arrested people. She didn't want her dad, my granddaddy, to see that I got arrested there in Bristol. And I don't know if he ever found out, but it was not a happy time then. But she loved her boys. She loved her 5 boys, and she tried to get us involved in different things. She's the one who got us singing in the first place. got us singing and performing different things. And is the first song that she is the first song, one of the first songs she taught us. Besides "You Are My Sunshine," I'll play that a little while. But I remember she had us performing this song for people. Hang down your head, Tom Dooley. Hang down your head and cry. Hang down your head, Tom Dooley. Poor boy, you're bound to die. Whoa! Met her on a mountain. Took her as his wife. Met her on a mountain. Stabbed her with his knife. Whoa! Hang down your head, Tom Dooley. Hang down your head and cry. Hang down your head, Tom Dooley. Poor boy, you're bound to die. Whoa! That was a song. It was a big hit at the time. You know, you look back, she looks back and she said, well, I can't believe I taught you boys that song. But it was a big hit by the Kingston Trio back then when I was just 4 years old or so. And she taught us to sing that song, and she taught us "You Are My Sunshine," and I'll play that. I used to play that for her all the time. And one of the first songs I learned on the guitar was a song that she taught me. You get a line and I'll get a pole, honey, honey. You get a line and I'll get a pole, babe, babe. You get a line and I'll get a pole. We'll go down to the crawdad hole, honey, your baby mine. Yonder comes a man with a pack on his back, honey, honey. Yonder comes a man with a pack on his back, babe, babe. Yonder comes a man with a pack on his back, toting no crawdads he can pack, honey, your baby mine. What you gonna do when the creek runs dry, honey, honey? What you gonna do when the creek runs dry, babe, babe? What you gonna do when the creek runs dry? Sit on the bank, watch crawdads die, honey, your baby mine. You get a line and I'll get a pole, honey, honey. You get a line and I'll get a pole, babe, babe. You get a line and I'll get a pole. We'll go down to the crawdad hole, honey, your baby mine. Honey, your baby be mine. That's right. That's one of the first songs she taught me on the guitar, and she had me sing that for people. My brothers sang that, and we also sang songs like me and my brother Joe and Rob. We would line up, the three of us, and we would sing the Chipmunk song. I like to play baseball, and then the next boy would sing, I'd like to go swimming, and then the third one would sing, with sexy women. Three little boys singing that song. She used to look back on some of those things. How you doing, Peace?
How you doing?
All right. I'm singing songs for my mom. She just passed away this last week. So I'm singing some songs that she enjoyed. How you doing, Peace?
Doing good.
Good to hear.
When did she pass away?
On Sunday.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Thank you.
Sorry for your loss.
And she liked this song a lot.
Are you on
You are
TikTok?
my sunshine. I'm on YouTube right now. Celebrating my mom, Nada Lee Smith Kelley. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. You have a good night. Peace. Have a good one. Thank you. Peace. The other night, dear, as I lay sleeping, I dreamt I held you in my arms. When I awoke, dear, I was mistaken, and I hung my head and I cried. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. Please don't take my sunshine away. That was one of her favorite songs. I'd always sing that for her, and she would sing along with me, and I was always happy when she would sing along with me. She introduced me to a lot of different music. A lot of different, she listened to a lot of different people of that era. Ray Charles, she used to listen to, I can't stop loving you. You're still on my mind. I live in memories of old lonesome times. I can't stop wanting you. It's foolish to say, so I'll just live my life. Dreams of yesterday, those happy hours that we once knew, though long ago, still make me blue. They say that time heals a broken heart, but time has stood still since we've been apart. I can't stop loving you. You're still on my mind. I live in memories of a lonesome times. I can't stop wanting you. It's foolish to say, so I'll just live my life, yeah. Dreams of yesterday, yeah, 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 yeah. Thank you, Evans. Anyway, so she used to teach. I guess I was kind of shy, and she would have us perform for people and sing for people, and she would have the boys, she would have us put on little plays in our apartment complex over there in Garden Grove, when we lived in Garden Grove. And she'd put up a little curtain in between a few buildings and have us come out and perform like Huckleberry Finn or something like that, Tom Sawyer. And yeah, Huckleberry Finn and Tom Sawyer, that's right. And do silly things like that and pretend we were different people and entertain kids. She had a great sense of humor. And she taught me songs to sing for the talent shows and stuff like that. This song, I guess she and my dad taught me this song that I sang at one of those talent shows when I was young. And there's a whole lot of people looking down their noses at me. She dressed me up like a little hillbilly with patches on my jeans and a t-shirt and a little hat with a little country style hat. I was about 10 years old, I guess. There's a whole lot of people looking down their noses at me, 'cause I didn't come from a wealthy family. There was 8 of us born in a 2-room shack on the other side of the railroad tracks. Had a 52 Chevy in the yard out back, and everybody called us poor folk. Oh, my daddy was a farmer, but he never raised nothing but us. Dug a 20-foot well, got 26 barrels of dust. Oh, the Salvation Army gave us clothes to wear, and the men from the county came to cut our hair. We lived next door to a millionaire, and everybody called us poor folk. Oh, my granddaddy's pension was $11.56. That was $10 less than the landlord wanted for rent. Oh, the landlady's letters, they were nasty and mean, but my daddy didn't care 'cause he couldn't read. The landlord wanted to throw us out. Everybody called us poor folk. Hey, how you doing, Diaka?
Peace to you, sir.
Peace to you. That's right. She taught me that song, and my dad told me at the time that he wrote that song, and I later found out that maybe he just meant that he lived that song, but he didn't write the song Poor Folk. It was written by Johnny Paycheck, I believe. Anyway.
Shove it, man.
Huh?
Take this job and shove it, Johnny Paycheck.
That's Johnny Paycheck also. Anyway, so she taught me a lot of songs, and my brother, Joe, kept him playing guitar too. He played the guitar in that same talent show when I was 10 years old, and I guess he was 12. And she was always encouraging us to get up and sing out, dress up like Elvis or somebody, and sing songs. She loved Elvis. Love me tender, love me sweet, never let me go. You have made my life complete, and I love you so. Love me tender, love me true, all my dreams fulfill. Oh, my darling, I love you, and I always will. Love me tender, love me long, take me to your heart, for that is where I belong and will never part. Love me tender, love me true, all my dreams fulfill. Oh, my darling, I love you, and I always will. Love me tender, love me, dear. Tell me that you're mine. I'll be yours throughout the years, till the end of time. Love me tender, love me true, all my dreams fulfill. Oh, my darling, I love you, and I always will. That's right. She loved Elvis, and she loved Jesus. She taught us hymn songs, gospel songs. Jesus loves me, this I know, for the Bible tells me so. Little ones to him belong, they are weak, but he is strong. Yes, Jesus loves me. Yes, Jesus loves me. Yes, Jesus loves me. The Bible tells me so. So she taught us a lot of those kinds of songs also. Thank you, peace. And we learned a lot of those songs, and we sang in church some, not so much when we were younger, but later on she had us singing in church as well. But most of the time we sang in school functions until we moved up to the Bay Area. Then we sang in church some. But she let her boys have rock and roll. They had a rock and roll record burning session at one of the churches we went to in Pinole, California. And she said, my boys don't have to burn their rock and roll records. Thank you, Mom. So we got to listen to Elvis and the Beatles, and although some people didn't consider Elvis rock and roll, but of course he was at the time. But then we got to keep our Beatles records. She was just 17, you know what I mean, but the way she looked, way beyond compare. Well, I never danced with another, ooh, when I saw her standing there. Well, she looked at me, and I could see that before too long I'd fall in love with her. Well, I never danced with another, ooh, when I saw her standing there. Well, my heart went boom when I crossed the room, and I held her hand in mine. Well, we danced through the night, and we held each other tight, and before too long I'd fall in love with her. Well, I never danced with another, ooh, when I saw her standing there. Well, my heart went boom when I crossed that room, and I held her hand in mine. Well, we danced through the night, and we held each other tight, and before too long I'd fall in love with her. Well, I never danced with another, ooh, when I saw her standing there. When I saw her standing there. When I saw her standing there. That's right. So we got to listen to our rock and roll records, and we also went to church and sang things like Rock of Ages cleft for me, let me hide myself in thee. And we sang other songs like other songs. Oh Lord, my God, when I am awesome, wonder, consider all the well, it's been a while since I sang that one, that's for sure. And then sing my soul, my Savior God, to thee. How great thou art, how great thou art. Then sings my soul, my Savior God, to thee. How great thou art, how great thou art. So we sang a lot of religious songs, but we also sang a lot of love songs. She taught me, she had me audition for the San Francisco Boys Choir when I was a little kid, and I sang beautiful dreamer, wake unto me. Starlight and moon dust are waiting for thee. Beautiful dreamer, wake unto me. Moonlight and stardust are waiting for thee. Sounds of the rude world heard in the day, gone with the moon, gone with the sunlight, have all passed away. Beautiful dreamer, queen of my song, list while I woo thee with soft melody. Gone are the cares of life's busy throng. Beautiful dreamer, awake unto me. Beautiful dreamer, queen of my song, list while I woo thee with soft melody. Gone are the cares of life's busy throng. Beautiful dreamer, awake unto me. Beautiful dreamer, awake unto me. Yeah, she was always encouraging her boys to get out there and do stuff and try things. And she made sure we went to church, but she also made sure we had some fun. And I remember, I guess it was my 12th birthday, that she invited all kinds of girls over there, and we all played kissing games, spin the bottle and post office. She said, well, we did some of that when I was growing up. Her dad was a preacher, Otis Doc Smallwood Smith. He was a preacher and a railroad man and a farmer. They raised crops and tobacco. Tobacco was the cash crop there back then. At the time, there wasn't any controversy about preachers raising tobacco. Just about you'd see these southern preachers smoke. Everybody smoked back then, anyway. But not my granddaddy. But he worked on the railroad, and he would come home on the weekends to their farm in Virginia. And he would travel through those. For a while there, he would travel around the mountains, going to different churches there. You men of Kentucky, keep on shining. Shine on the one that's gonna left me blue. I said, blue moon of Kentucky, keep on shining. Shine on the one that's gonna left me blue. Peace, peace, wonderful peace, coming down from the Father above. Sweep over my spirit forever, I pray, in fathomless billows of love. That's right. So he was a preacher, and eventually they built a church, and he preached at that church. For a while, he would, I don't know if he ever preached at Hohenacres Chapel. I guess he did some. But they built a church, and his daughters, my Aunt Joanne and my grandmother, they played the piano. My mom also sang with them, sang harmony. She had a great ear for harmony, and I picked some of that up. And she loved my dad, and they had a rough first. I don't know if it was the whole 10 years, but they had a rough patch there at the beginning, and they came through. The days of wine and roses, laugh and run away like a child at play through the meadow that leads to an open door, a door marked nevermore, that wasn't there before. The lonely night discloses just a passing breeze, filled with memories of the wonderland that introduced me to the the days of wine and roses and you. The days of wine and roses, laugh and run away like a child at play through the meadow that leads to an open door, a door marked nevermore that wasn't there before. The lonely night discloses just a passing breeze filled with memories. Why, thank you, peace. I'll be sharing that with homeless. I'm just singing songs for my mom. She passed away, so just singing some love songs for her tonight. Thank you, peace. You have a great night. You too. Thank you. You have a great night. Peace. Of the wonderland that introduced me to the days of wine and roses and you. Anyway, they got through those rough patches, and they were married for 66 years. My dad passed away a few years ago, 2022, I guess, the end of 2022. And it wasn't always fun, but they stayed together and they loved each other very much for 66 years. 66 years they were married. Today I passed you on the street, and my heart fell at your feet. I can't help it if I'm still in love with you. Somebody else stood by your side, and he looked so satisfied. I can't help it if I'm still in love with you. Picture from the past came slowly stealing as I brushed your arm and walked so close to you.
You have a beautiful voice.
Why, thank you, peace. You have a great night, peace. Suddenly I got that old time feeling. I'll be sharing that with the homeless. Thank you. I can't help it if I'm still in love with you. I can't help it if I'm still in love with you. I can't help it if I'm still in love with you. It's hard to know another's lips will kiss you and hold you just the way I used to do. Heaven only knows how much I miss you. I can't help it if I'm still in love with you. I can't help it if I'm still in love with you. Thank you, peace. That's right. My dad used to like to sing that song, and my mom enjoyed it. And they would sing songs together in church sometimes. 'Cause he lives, I can face tomorrow. Because he lives, all fear is gone. Because I know who holds the future. And life is worth living. Thank you, peace. I'll be sharing that with the homeless. Thank you. Just because he lives. They sang that song and they sang other songs, other gospel songs. I think my mom liked when I sang this song back then. Bless you. Going upon to live in green pastures where we shall live and die nevermore. Even the Lord will be in that number when we shall reach that heavenly shore. We would not heed the voice of the stranger, for he would lead us into despair. Following on with Jesus the Savior, we shall soon reach that country so fair. I'm going up home to live in green pastures where we shall live and die nevermore. Even the Lord will be in that number when we shall reach that heavenly shore. Oh, she was a big fan of Perry Como, too. Perry Como, Frank Sinatra, Nat King Cole, Harry Belafonte. Many times I've been told by the wise and the old things I'm supposed to remember. If your true love you found in the warmth of July, it'll fade in the chill of September. They point to the skies, these old and wise, and speak of a chill in the air. But I don't care. Still I love my summertime love. Still I love the kissing and the courting. Still I love my summertime love with a heart still summertime true. She played the guitar for a while. She played the guitar, I guess before I was 10. And she used to practice, and then her mean little boys said, "Mom, please go practice your guitar in the bathroom. We're trying to watch TV." Can't believe these mean little boys we were. but she loved her boys, and she put everything. She put them before everything she did, just about. And she eventually gave up playing the guitar and tried to get us to play guitar and drums and piano and things like that. But get along home, Cindy, Cindy, get along home, Cindy, Cindy, get along home, Cindy, Cindy, I'll marry you one day. Now, she used to play songs like this, and she also played that You Get a Lion and I'll Get a Pole song that I played earlier. Get along home, Cindy, Cindy, get along home, Cindy, Cindy, get along home, Cindy, Cindy, I'll marry you one day. And she liked this song. It's impossible. Tell the sun to leave the sky, it's just impossible. It's impossible. Ask a baby not to cry, it's just impossible. Can I hold you closer to me and not feel you going through me? Split the second that I never think of you, oh, how impossible. Can the ocean keep from rushing to the shore? It's just impossible. If I had you, could I ever want for more? It's just impossible. And tomorrow, should you ask me for the world, somehow I'd get it. I would sell my very soul and not regret it. For to live without your love is just impossible. Can the ocean keep from rushing to the shore? It's just impossible. If I had you, could I ever want for more? It's just impossible. And tomorrow, should you ask me for the world, somehow I'd get it. I would share my very soul and not regret it. For to live without your love is just impossible. Impossible. It's impossible. She talked about how she used to listen to this song when she was out sunbathing, trying to get some sunshine when she was a teenager, and she would listen to this song. Somewhere beyond the sea, somewhere waiting for me, my lover stands on golden sands and watches the ships that go sailing. Somewhere beyond the sea, she's there watching for me. If I could fly like birds on high, then straight to her arms I go sailing. It's far beyond the star, it's near beyond the moon. I know beyond a doubt my shore, we'll kiss just as before. Happy we'll be beyond the sea, and never again I go sailing. No more sailing. Bye-bye. Yeah, she liked that song, and she and my dad wrote a book. They have some of these programs where they send a question each week about different things in your life, and they would write stories about growing up and when they were married and all of the events in their lives, and then they published that book, and they got to have a lot of pictures and stories for the family to read, and that's beautiful. My mom loved to tell stories. We put together some videos. One was about an hour long, talking about her dad who was a preacher and a farmer and a railroad man, and talking about her life in Virginia when she was growing up, mostly, and her mom also, and her family growing up in Virginia. And then she, just this past summer, we got to put together a little story. I'll be sharing that on Facebook. I think it's on my YouTube page also. It's a little story she wrote called Life in the Holler, I believe it's called. Life in the Holler. And it's a beautiful little story she wrote. So I helped her make a video of it, and I put some pictures to it, and my niece, Kelley, she narrated most of it, and that was a wonderful thing. I'm glad we got that done. Anyway, it told all about her life growing up there. I wrote a song some years ago about my mom. Nadally, Nadally, ain't nothing in this world you need to see. Don't find you some wild boy for you to follow. Just make yourself to home here in the holler. Nadally, Nadally, the hills of old Virginia echo me. Don't find you some wild boy for you to follow. Just make yourself to home here in the holler. In the green hills of Virginia, among church folks and kin, you grew up wading in the creek and playing hide and seek and building rock houses for your paper dollies and singing Rock of Ages, clap for me. Let me hide myself in thee. Nadally, Nadally, followed her young man from sea to shining sea. She found her some wild boy for her to follow, and left her humble home there in the holler. In the California sun, the journey just begun, with 3 young boys in tow and a wild young husband, Joe. Sometimes she'd grab him by the collar, say, honey. Sometimes she'd just scream and holler. Hard times and rough roads ahead. She remembered what her daddy said. Now, honey, sometimes it's sweet potato pie. Sometimes it's root hog or die. Nadally, Nadally, ain't nothing in this world you need to see. Don't find you some wild boy for you to follow. Just make yourself to home here in the holler. In the 70s by the bay, the years just rocked away in the struggle to survive and keep 5 boys alive. She sure learned how to stretch a dollar, and they sang Rock of Ages clap for me. Let me hide myself in thee. Natalie had to pull up stakes and move her family. Alabama for a bit, sweet home Virginia didn't fit. Detroit was mostly gray and plain. Minnesota was okay, but the snow never went away. When finally came the thaw, they moved down to Arkansas. Sometimes she'd grab Joe by the collar, say, honey, thank you for taking me from the holler. Natalie, ain't nothing in this world you need to see. Find you some wild boy for you to follow. Just make yourself to home here in the holler. Just make yourself to home here in the holler. Natalie. Just playing songs for my mom tonight. She passed away, so just singing songs that I remember that she liked. Fly me to the moon and let me swing among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, darling, kiss me. Fill my heart with song and let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, I love you. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, darling, kiss me. Fill my heart with song and let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, I love you. I keep a close watch on this heart of mine. I keep my eyes wide open all the time. I keep the ends out for the tie that binds, because you're mine. I walk the line. I find it very easy to be true. I find myself all alone when each day is through. Yes, I'll admit that I'm a fool for you, because you're mine. I walk the line. As sure as night is dark and day is light, I keep you on my mind both day and night. The end, and I've been right because you're mine. I walk the line. You got a way to keep me on your side. You give me cause for love that I can't hide. For you I know I'd even turn the tide, because you're mine. I walk the line. I keep a close watch on this heart of mine. I keep my eyes wide open all the time. I keep the ends out for the tie that binds, because you're mine. I walk the line, because you're mine. I walk the line. All right, tell them hello. That's right. She loved a lot of different music, different kinds of music. I remember my mom trying to teach me the jitterbug. You know, she didn't dance a lot when she was younger, but I remember that she and my dad went out dancing. I think they went out to see Benny Goodman one night. They were all dressed up in a photograph. And they liked Nat King Cole. If I had to choose just one day to last my whole life through, darling, I would choose that Sunday, the day that I found you. Newborn whippoorwills were calling from the hills. Summer was a-comin' in but fast. Lots of daffodils showing off their skills, all together swaying. You could almost hear them saying, go on and kiss her, go on and kiss her. If I had to choose one moment to live within my heart, it would surely be that moment, the moment when we started. Darling, it would be when you smiled at me one day, that Sunday, that summer. And they had their special song. Their own song was You Are My Special Angel. sent from up above. The Lord looked down on me and sent an angel to love. You are my special angel, right from paradise. I know that you're an angel. Heaven is in your eyes. The smile from your lips brings the summer sunshine. A tear from your eyes brings the rain. I feel your touch, your warm embrace, and I'm in heaven again. Oh, you are my special angel for eternity. I'll have my special angel here to watch over me. The smile from your lips brings the summer sunshine. A tear from your eyes brings the rain. I feel your touch, your warm embrace, and I'm in heaven again. You are my special angel through eternity. I'll have my special angel here to watch over me. Here to watch over me. If your sweetheart sends a letter of goodbye, good night, Evans. It's no secret, you'll feel better if you cry. If your sweetheart sends a letter of goodbye, it's no secret, you'll feel better if you cry. When waking from a bad dream, don't you sometimes think it's real? But it's only false emotions that you feel. If a heartache seems to linger for too long, it's no secret, you'll feel better with a song. Remember, sunshine can be found behind each cloudy sky. So, baby, let your hair down and cry. If your heartache seems to hang around too long, getting bluer with each song. Remember, sunshine can be found behind each cloudy sky. So baby, lay your head out and cry. That's right, my mom had a good full life. She lived to be 91 and a half, and she got to live all over the country. They lived here in Southern California in the 60s and the 70s in the Bay Area, and Alabama, Virginia, Detroit, Minnesota, Arkansas, Kansas. And they traveled all around the country together in an RV or an old five-wheeler, they called it, I guess, fifth wheel. The fifth wheel. They had adventures all over the country traveling together. And great stories, and took pictures, and they met friends all around the country. And she left behind she left behind 5 boys, lots of grandchildren, lots of great-grandchildren, one of them named Nada. And she left some cousins named Nada, and she has 3 half-sisters and a half-brother. My aunts and uncles, younger than me. My granddaddy remarried after my grandmother died of cancer early in her life, or in her middle age. So she has a lot of great memories with a lot of people and living life. And she was strong, and she suffered a lot of tragedy. But she kept getting up and getting through it. Sometimes we just got to keep getting up and getting through it. And keep hoping for a better day for everybody. And I know she would wish everybody a better day. And I know she believed in Jesus, and she had her thoughts, and I'm sure they were different than anybody else's about, she had 2 sons that are preachers, Rob and Keith, and she agreed with them about a lot of things, and she also disagreed with them about a lot of things, and that's all right. We can all have our beliefs and share our thoughts and beliefs, and we ought to be able to talk about different beliefs in our families and with loved ones. Sometimes it's not always easy. But she was a great woman. I'm trying to think if there's any other songs that I really wanted to sing besides the one I'll close with. She knew I loved her, and she loved me very much, and my brothers, and all of her family and friends. L is for the way you look at me. O is for the only one I see. very, very extraordinary. Is even more than everyone that you adore. Yes, love is all that I can give to you. Thank you, peace. I'll be sharing that with the homeless. Thank you. Love is more than just a game for two. Two in love can make it. Take my heart, but please don't break it. Love was made for you and me. L is for the way you look at me. O is for the only one I see. V is very, very, very extraordinary. E is even more than everyone that you adore. Yes, love is all that I can give to you. Love is more than just a game for two. Two in love can make it. Take my heart, but please don't break it. Love was made for me, and love was made for you, and love was made for you and me. So I guess that's just about it for tonight. My mom will. Oh, hello.
Hi.
Thank
Here,
you.
right?
I'll be sharing that with the homeless. Thank you very much. That's kind.
Have a good night.
You too. Thank you. My mom spread a lot of love and she was she had a good full life, and I'm sure I will be playing some more songs as I remember them that she liked, especially. Oh, I guess I should. I'll play that one another night. But they will be having a memorial for her on the 28th of February in Kansas at my brother Keith's church, Clearwater, First Baptist Church of Clearwater in Kansas. 10 a.m. on Saturday morning, the 28th. And I believe they will be live streaming it. And I think my brother Rob will be giving the eulogy. And I will try and post that link on my Facebook and on YouTube here. And I will try and I will watch it, but I don't need to go to Kansas to cry. I can do that right here, and she won't be there, so I'm not going. And I know my brothers will. Hopefully they will help lift each other up, and it's a stressful time, and they all have families and wives, and
What's up?
how you doing? Thank you, Peace.
What's up?
How are you? Good to see you,
How
Peace.
you doing, man?
Enjoy.
Thank you. I'll be sharing that with the homeless.
Hell yeah. Stay warm.
Thank you. You too. Anyway, so that should be a nice memorial, and we need to keep lifting each other up, keep standing up and spreading love to each other. When you walk through a storm, hold your head up high. And don't be afraid of the dark. At the end of the storm is a golden sky and the sweet silver song of our lark. Walk on through the wind, walk on through the rain, though your dreams be tossed and blown. Walk on, with hope in your heart, and you'll never walk. Walk on, with hope in your heart, and you'll never walk alone. All right, I'm gonna try this one more time because I would not like to end it like that, but if I do, that's the way it'll go. But let's try it one more time. For my mom, she loved this song, and Nada Lee Smith Kelley. She was a Smith before she became a Kelley, but she eventually enjoyed being a Kelley. When you walk through a storm, hold your head up high, and don't be afraid of the dark. At the end of the storm is a golden sky and the sweet silver song of our lark. Walk on through the wind, walk on through the rain, though your dreams be tossed and blown. Walk on, with hope in your heart, and you'll never walk alone. You'll never walk alone. Walk on, with hope in your heart, and you'll never walk alone. You'll never walk alone. I love you, Mom.